Right now, we're live. Let's see if we can get this thing going. We're going to talk about the game with the Spurs. I still look like. Sorry about that. All right. So, we're going to talk Lakers basketball today. Um, Let me get the introduction. And we're going to talk Wesley Matthews, what is going on with him. All right. Now you can see my eyes, which it won't matter to you much. But um, so what did we what we gonna take from that loss from the Portland Trailblazers? Uh, Obviously, we can um, slow down the intensity. Um, Anthony Davis said that he was trying to fit in with the Lakers, how they played, but he's gotta understand that he's fitting in is like saying all right, he's fitting in, it's like saying, I mean, he's the star. He didn't want to disrupt the offensive, but he disrupted by not being the star, you know. He can't do that. He's not about the injury, he says. It's about him fitting in with the offense that he saw on the game before. He can't do that. I mean, they did that because he wasn't there. But when he's there, he's got to be the guy. He's got to be the guy, not, it's not, it's not his job to fit in. It's the job of the other players to fit with his offense. So you can't have a player trying to fit in with the player is the star of the team. And he's the star of the team. And LeBron James is also the star, but LeBron James can't keep, you know, uh, having to pull a team into the finals or into uh, games, you know. I mean, LeBron James is very, very good. And he is probably the greatest player, arguably, right? Some of you won't agree with that. But if the fact that he's in the GOAT conversation tells you something about LeBron James. But is Davis the star entering his prime? And the weight on that is for him. The weight on that is not for the other guys. Um, Now, if let's say uh, you got um, let's say you got Giannis or somebody else doing that in the team, not trying to fit in and not taking charge, or KD and Kyrie, it's gonna be a long day for that team. You know, you can't do that as a star. Now, I wanted to talk before we get to the Spurs. I wanted to talk about Wesley Matthews. I made a video, and I'm gonna have the a link to that video. And in that video, I said that Wesley Matthews was going to be uh, was going to have the DG treatment if he didn't start shooting threes, and it's too early. You know, it's too early. He's new to the team. He's new to the system. You know, it's too early to start turning on him, right? I don't like that. I don't like that the fans, you know, and that they turn on our players so quick, so quick. They want to trade him so quick, like they wanted to. Like I saw comments on um, Twitter about firing Frank Vogel. What is that? What is that? We can keep turning on our team every time they lose because they don't lose much in the first place, you know. And this team is a really good team. And I said it in the Portland Trailblazers. By the way, comment on why the Lakers lost that game with Portland. I think they took a vacation defensively after the first uh, quarter. Now, another thing is that I do have against Vogel's strategy was that he took out Taylor Horton Tucker to put Wesley Matthews when Wesley Matthews wasn't doing anything on the defensive end or offensive end. And no, it wasn't that Wesley Matthews wasn't trying. It's that Trent was cooking everybody. You understand? It was Trent he was cooking everybody. But the difference is Horton Tucker was scoring too. So when he got out, Taylor Horton Tucker, the difference became bigger, you know, and the Lakers just couldn't recover from that. So the only one who was like pushing that offense was Taylor Horton Tucker. And I heard comments of, oh, well, he didn't play well. No, he did play well. He did play well. But you can do so much in 6 minutes. You know? He did play well. You know, you can't ask a 20-year-old guy to turn the team around unless it's Magic Johnson. You know, Magic Johnson is the youngest guy to do what he did. You know, win the championship, and he didn't get rookie of the year because they had Larry Bird on top of him. And I think it was, Larry Bird did do amazingly. But he was the MVP of the finals, you know. So Taylor Horton Tucker, if you add, you know, to those 6 minutes, if you put that he scores 5 points every 6 minutes, how would he score if they give him uh, 18 minutes? You know, he would have scored at least 15 points. You know, and maybe even more because he was, he just started playing at that point in the game, and he started cooking. He started cooking right away. He started producing right away. He did great passes. He penetrated and attracted the defense and passed the ball. He made two mistakes, right? And he got out, and they put Matthews, and Matthews couldn't guard Trent. Matthews tried, but Trent was in the zone. So we can't fault Taylor Horton Tucker for that. He was cooking everybody, and everybody pretty much guarded Trent. Now, let's go to the game. These San Antonio Spurs may not look like a threat, but they are because they can run the ball. They are good passers. They got Greg Popovich. That alone is he's excellent training new guys, and they have new guys that can play the game. They have veterans too, so it's a well-rounded team. It's a team that looks good on paper. So it's got 5 guys that can score double digits. 5 guys, and we still don't know much, but what we know about Devin Vassell is that he can score. Johnson, it's a 40% 3-point shooter, I think. So this is a team that the Lakers can't sleep on. They can't go with the same attitude that that they had in the last game. Now, I'm going to say this: Davis should score. Between he should be close to 30 or even more, 30 plus in this game, because there's nobody really that can really guard him. And it's also we got the muscle to unmuscle this team. So there's no excuse to lose any of the 2 games because they are not back to back. They should have fresh legs for this, and they should use Taylor Horton Tucker more, even if he makes mistakes, because this team, if you play well, you should have no problems with. I know that I say they are really good on paper, they're dangerous, but we got to test our defense. And this is a game to do a good testing. See, Schroeder is going to have probably a good night too. and LeBron, I expect from the Lakers excellence. So I don't think they should lose any of the two games. Um, but I think they should start developing that cohesiveness on the defensive side and as well as the offense. But I need to see more defense. I need to see more defense, and I hope I can see that. So, with that said, I may have a post game show, um, and I'll talk about the prediction in on the next game about this prediction and how it went. I think the Lakers should win by at least over 10 points. Um, I'm being conservative with that number because, I predicted they were going to beat the Blazers, and they went on vacation after the first quarter. Um, is there anything that needs to be added? So this is not showing me how many people see me except um, for YouTube. So I don't know if you guys are watching me from Facebook or Periscope. But if you are, I'm gonna have a few moments to wait. If some of you wants to enter the chat. I'm sorry. I'm kind of beat up. A lot of the things I've been doing today, and I didn't sleep that much that at night. Well, so that's it. Take care of each other and yourself. May God bless and go Lakers. See you later. All right. Bye-bye.